Yeah, those are the ones I have, and then if the game's up to date, yeah, on a bunch of stuff going on. First the TMs, then I have a bunch of codes.
They just gave out a bunch of TMs as a...
Yes,
Weird. When the fuck was that a thing?
that was a little bit ago.
Hmm.
You got 10 TM223.
The fuck TM is that? And why do you need 10 of them?
I think it's a pain in the ass. Notorious TM, and they were just trying to be nice. There's that item.
I'm amazed they made it internet. You salty bastards.
Now, give me that. I can truncate as I slowly type. Wanted to get the random one first. It's a hat. This gimme goal is hilarious because it has 0 IVs and all stats except the speed is a forced 31.
You motherfuckers know what you're doing.
Meaning they gave away a 0 attack gimme goal, which is great, but they're not letting it be Trick Room viable. Oh, yeah, because I'm adding them to my party, because I have room. I got to show a unique, check out your party text. I wasn't planning on that. This one's unique because all its IVs are 20, except its attack stat's 31, and they gave it 252 EV training and physical attack.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why? Literally feels like they just entered random numbers on a keyboard and called it a day. Like how before was the shiny Lucario made a joke. I feel like, well, it is a mixed
And
one.
this gift is completely random.
What do you mean it's completely random? What, can it be fucking anything?
No.
Or?
No. It's sweet or spicy.
Spicy.
And this is just Sea Titan.
Is it just a random Sea Titan? No gimmick?
This was the first... Oh! The weird codes were tie-ins to the web series.
Oh, yeah.
But the gimmick with this one is more... It was just to start the web series event, so it's not that important. Yeah, that took like 10 minutes. I need to claim those in my other game, but I can do that later.
Later.
I think that was all the codes. Hold on. Took a screenshot of... Yeah, okay. Closing that. I literally took a screenshot of those codes. Dude, it is just Sea Titan.
Why?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait, I didn't think of this. That thing... Is it forced to have a fighting Terra type, or...
I think. And then we have... No, yes.
Wait, Ball. What the fuck was the Hogwarts the Rubber Room? Why? What the fuck are you?
What do you mean? There's a problem here.
I have several questions.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, let me just drop these next to some stuff.
It's time to pull the playthrough team out of cold storage.
Or some of those other Pokemon I kept using.
Apparently, because of people's lack of chill, this does like the Blueberry Academy, the fights in this apparently are not that hard. Though that is a funny thing. For something later, you are actually going to want to have Ogerpon.
Might grab a few of just my. Gotta have this Malamar.
I don't.
Were you level 100? Yes.
Yes.
I forgot I did that. It has been a minute. New Trick Room Pokemon. Yeah. Battle Royale Master. Actually, you know what? On. You can be the Alola champion because you're a Primarina. I'm funny, I swear. I'll just grab a few heavy hitters. I need to finish their sets. Dee. Okay, with like 10 minutes of meandering where I can cut past a lot of that, I just wanted to show those other events. It's over here. I might also check what the TM223 is. Because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe that was a pain in the ass TM to get.
I think they're sorted by number because it's number 1 at the top, so...
Sorted by number now.
Metal Sound. Why?
Is it? But why? Guys couldn't have done Dragon Cheer?
I believe that code was before the Blueberry Academy came out. So I think that code was happened before Dragon Cheer existed.
Save in case something stupid happens. I will claim those other events, my other game, on my own time. So, the funny thing, and Koo was going on and on about...
Ma'am, I've come for your peaches. You're not the only one.
It's a dusty old decoration of some sort, mixed in with all the daily goods and things. And it smells incredibly sweet. Decoration appeared to move a little bit. Yo, Arvin here. Heard the news. You've been having all kind of big adventures, haven't you, little buddy? School trips, studying abroad, what?
Without me, I would like to remind you.
Bit jealous. I wish I could have gone along too. Now that I think about it, it's been one crazy thing after another since you came to our school. Guess you've been really busy lately, but things are starting to settle down. I was thinking that if you have time, and only if you won't, of course, maybe, I could come visit you at your house. Such relief to hear you say that without even the tiniest hesitation. So, guess I'll come over. House is in Acapulco, right? Meet you out front. And away it goes. Mochi Mayhem! Something cool was actually right about.
I do find it fascinating how they just, like, dropped this out of nowhere. It was basically no fanfare.
Side of the damn map with my house on. Wait.
Always do the go to the school and then go down.
There it is. Damn. Hold on. Maximum zoom! I can't. There we go. Stupid destination marker! Don't worry, I'll meet you at my house after I travel back from being a fraud again. Oh, come on! Just coming and going to the land of Kitakami.
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's my waifu, my backup waifu, and a husbando, I guess. Hey, what?
And then Orban, I'm not the backup waifu, and they both just look at him.
Exactly, but then they look. Wait, which one of us is the backup waifu? Figured I'd tag along. Hey there, you're all here. It's all my fault. Wanted to come hang, or these two overheard. Or just gonna let you hug the chance to visit Carter.
It's okay. I'm used to Inamana following me everywhere.
Way more fun to roll together. Say that, but who wants a bunch of uninvited guests? That's just rude. I guess if you're fine with it, Carter, then you can't really complain either. Damn. I still love you two. Not allowed to cause any trouble for Carter and his mom, got it? Gonna be the perfect guest today. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I don't know who you think you're educating here, but you're whatever. Hey, you guys should have seen the school trip. It was fucking awesome.
Okay, I do make a joke about that, but I am kind of bothered by why are none of these fuckers in the DLC?
We go to the land of Kitakami with generic character number 2 and 3.
It was generic characters when it could have been all of you.
She's so pretty. Stop hitting on my mom. Never! Glitch when I saw her. So glad you remembered me.
Let's be honest, in terms of the MILF in this series, she is probably on the lower end.
Super cute, seriously, almost too much to take. Oh, Nintendo Switch, you have to tell me what games you got on this thing.
Is that the first time they have ever had a character acknowledged?
Acknowledge the fucking console, yes. Meaning the Switch is canon in the universe of Pokemon.
Well, that's because they've always had the trend of...
Putting a console. Usually, the current console at the time of development, which is usually released, except in weird things. Scuff it, Fluff. Fluff is to die for. Everyone doing? Anyone want dessert? I was thinking of bringing up some sweets. Sweets, yes! Couldn't possibly ask for more food. Don't want to be a hassle. Hassle, I mean. We don't want to be a hassle. Oh, sweetie. No. No need to stand on ceremony here. Just make yourselves at home and relax. Yes, ma'am. Carter, letter came for you. It's from Kieran. Do you know a Kieran? What?
I was just giving you the death glare.
What do you mean?
It was a joke about saying no.
Oh, my other backup husband. I mean, everyone wants to get in your pants. I'll say yes.
Yeah. That is a typical RPG protagonist thing. Everyone wants to get in your pants for some reason.
Making plenty of friends. You are. Bring up the sweets in just a few. Hope you all enjoy them. I'll come out. God, I want to check out the sweets too. Your mom sure is nice. You're real lucky. My mom is dead. Oh, my mom is dead, and my AI mom is God knows where.
Might also be dead.
And my dad left. Dog almost died. You have my dragon. Like, oh, what about the letter? Aren't you going to at least open it? Dear Carter, how are you doing lately? Took a leave from school. Yeah. Back in Monterey Town. Yeah. Just came back. No, we didn't get much chance to talk after everything that happened in the Underdepth. You'll have to catch up. Think you could swing visit the Kitakami.
Oh, come on, you people!
Carmen would love to see you. I'm sure maybe you could bring your friends from Paldea too. I'll include plenty of tickets. Who's this Kieran guy? Some new friend? Other husbando! Trust me. Yeah, he's... What's with the weird hesitation? Some kind of story there? Oh, you want the story where you see I took the ogre and man tried to kill me.
And then Ogrepon just pops out. Ah!
What did you get up to when we were... I can sum it up that way.
Yes.
I took the ogre from his homeland and man tried to kill me. I'm gonna believe how good this stuff looks. Too much to carry upstairs, come down and eat. Does he have an inside voice? We went to the ancient lands of Kitakami, and within like 3 days of being there, I befriended the ogre of legend, and I just ran off with her.
Yes.
Like that one channel, I kind of don't like his joke that made me legitimately laugh. Where it's like, Kieran's just mad that you made the ogre and his sister both weak in the knees.
Basically.
Poor God for to beat another bite. I think what we're trying to say is thank you so much for feeding us. It was all delicious, right? How were the dishes and stuff? Oh, sweetest thing, but no need to lift a finger. Your kids take it easy. Thanks, man. You're the best. At least the mama's got manners. I'll give her that. Unlike this one. Yeah, what are you looking at me? About that letter.
This is the first time I've eaten something that isn't instant ramen, and Mom's got me some slack, man.
It's also it's also the first time one of the V's hasn't taken my food. Because her room's full of EVs. Because she's obsessed with EVs. Place your pal mentioned Kitakami or something. We're gonna go there to meet this Kieran guy again? Yeah, let's go. Pack your things, be forward. Heading out of the country. Oh, what?
No, I thought it was a very, very edgy joke, and I am not going to say it.
Hold on, scratch me. Did we miss something? Something good? Spell it. That face. Are you serious? We're definitely going with you. This Kieran was the champion of a super elite battle academy, right? I've got to meet him. More like I've got to battle him. I know what I said! It's about obvious. Feel kind of bad. Though, like, we just invited ourselves along on a trip without asking. Guy said to bring friends, and we're those friends. Sent tickets for us.
Not the first time you've done this, and then they all point taken. Because they were all kind of just there at Area 0.
Bet we do. This will be my first time going on a trip with friends. Kind of scary and exciting. I don't think I've ever taken a trip with a friend. Either.
Imagine your protagonist just turns, your friend is a dog, and Orphan is just in the most defeated tone. Yeah.
We both thinking it. That's why I started choking too. Your friend is a dog! He's a good boy though. Guess I better at least tell the housekeeper over at my place I'll be away for a while. Why don't we break for now, do what prep we gotta do, and meet up later?
To just really make Arvin kind of pathetic. Hey, not just a dog, I have a squirrel too. Then the ingredient comes out and it's just like chewing on berries. You just hear it like smacking as it's just eating berries.
Thanks for having us over. Did the one and the others leave already? Friends are all such nice kids. I was really glad to meet them all. Now it sounds like you're about to have a little adventure together. Have fun, no fighting, and be sure to look after one another.
When I made the ingredient joke and I forgot you just have the skull. The skull.
Yeah, and a substitute on the shelf there.
Oh, yeah, the substitute though.
Because substitute's represented by that thing. If you use the move substitute. So it's just a fun. Oh, wait, door's over here. Whoops.
I can't remember. Was substitute a Gen 1?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes, it is.
So that the substitute doll has always been there.
Yes. Yes, it has. It's always been a thing.
Okay. Because that's one of those things that kind of sort of holds, you know, like this was created based on game.
No, I got it off recording ages ago when I needed it, but on top of your house right here is a semi-day TM.
Ha, fun.
And other no, because no one ever does this ever, because they eventually leave after a while. In the opening cutscene of the game, Squawkabilly, that's the one. A couple of Squawkabilly land on your house when you get Pokeballs. If you look up on your roof, there are encounterable level 5 Squawkabilly up there.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They are catchable.
Fun.
You can catch the Squawkabilly that are on your house. The thing is, with the Squawkabilly, they're not special, but it's just a semi-unique encounter. But
I would totally be the person to hide a like fixed shiny there because people aren't going to. One, people probably aren't going to turn around and look, and two, it's like, you know, if someone goes online, they're not going to know what a shiny is.
When I went back to the house,
so with me saying this, I'm now wondering, are those shiny huntable?
I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, because not a lot of people talk about...
Because, like I said, who the fuck is going to turn around for that? Who the fuck is going to turn around and go back for that?
Yeah.
No one. Though if they're fixed encounters and they go away, it wouldn't surprise me if, honestly...
Oh my god, Dad, would you drop it? I told you. Friends, I'm going with friends. I'm not leaving the country alone this time. God, it was one time. Just like, and then they all just eyebrow raise. Don't need to be worried about me. We're perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. Oh no, it's gonna be an event tour. No one says that, honestly. I'm hanging up now. Suddenly too tired for any of this. Your old man's okay to go. Yeah, but in the end, I had to put up with his ultra mega annoying dad talk to do it. At least you have a dad! It's just... Arvin.
Yeah, he just has outbursts. At least you have parents.
His mom or dad are dead, depending on game, and the other one left. It's just him in a lighthouse with a dog. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Got our permissions, we're all here. Don't want to forget anything, then vamos, let's go. popsicle. I just never commented on the Squawkabilly because no one talked about that.
Like I said, no one, unless you are actively like looking for that type of shit, no one is going to try.
The thing that's debatably more important to me is Sunny Day.
Yeah.
Because once you unlock a TM once, you can craft it. So if you need Sunny Day for weather teams...
This is the part where we make a joke about no one manually sets Sunny Day, though, but Whimsicott is back in the game, so yeah.
You had Illumise as well! I have an Illumise named Copium, for Christ's sake.
True.
Smell that? Smells kind of different than Paldea. Ah, my head's spinning too fast. Are we there yet? If you wouldn't have gotten so car sick if you hadn't stared at your phone the whole bus ride. But I didn't know if we'd get signal here. I had to load up on internet goodness while I could. My hello there. I just saw the building pop into... I indeed. I'm the caretaker here, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to our town. Kieran had mentioned you'd all be coming along. Carter aside, this is everyone's first time visiting Kitakami, is that right? Yes. Yeah, it's the long and short of it. Well then, you're most welcome. You can all sleep at the community center. All the rooms have been freshened up for you. That's some thought for service. It was no trouble, now please relax and enjoy yourselves. But most of all, enjoy Kitakami. Thank you very much, sir. What about the Kieran guy? Have you heard from him at all? Excuse me? Doesn't have a smartphone. How is this kid even alive? Let's not want any distractions from training. Think he's at his house? Should we go meet him? Guy should have came here in the first place. I kind of get why they didn't do that initially, but at the same time, it would have been far cooler tying the DLC, you know, to the character.
Also, if you would had them come here initially, you could have had for the like first bit they're active, but maybe after the Loyal 3 are brought back, they get like attacked.
And it's just a cute walk cycle. Adorable.
Walking like a quadruped.
Yeah, it's just the little hip sway, and it's just adorable, and it just follows him, and it's so cute.
Just the goat
I'm
thing.
doing it. We're approaching the loading zone. Hey, Edgy the Hedgy. Oh man, it's been a long time. Thanks so much for coming. Sorry that I couldn't come to meet you at the bus stop. Things have been crazy at home. It's great to see you. You dork. Yeah, thanks. But wait, did you come here all by yourself? No. Nope, I brought the waifu, the backup waifu, and the husbando. Who knew? What, you never explain who fulfills.
Yeah, who fulfills what?
Meaning, especially with your chiming in of Arvin, like, I am not the backup waifu, meaning he's not even going with the husbando, meaning he considers one of these two the husbando. I know. You're Kieran, yeah? Go to show is about you're like, oh, you're great at Pokemon battles, right? Well, I don't know about that, but tell it back and on June 9. You're scaring him. Yes. I'm Penny. Unlike a certain someone, I'm fine with taking friendships nice and slow. Arvin Carter's absolute best friend. This was never agreed on! Just taking your claim right from the get-go, huh? Well, Kieran met Carter when he came here for that school trip. That's when we became friends. What else? Student at Blueberry Academy. I was a student. I'm on break right now. Oh, really? You know how that goes. Same thing happened to me. Penny don't go sympathizing with the enemy. Thought I could count on you to at least keep this interloper at arm's length. What the hell?
What are you people?
These guys are dorks. Yeah, well, they're my dorks. Friends seem like a quirky group, kind of like you, huh? Anyway, a friend of Carter is a friend of mine. Hope you all have a good time staying in Kitakami. Thanks, no less battle. Oh, it's a what? Space in front of the community center looks like a good spot. Almost, come on. Does she want me to go with her? Am I supposed to go battle her? You guys. You're a confident trainer, man. You just gotta. Oh, man. She's as pissed as my sis, but like different.
Maybe it is good that those two haven't interacted before this point.
Oh no, I think I might have made a terrible mistake. This Kieran Kid might actually be a good guy. Of course he is. Friends with Carter. Well, you see. Yeah, it's true. Also, what was this about the ogre? We can make jokes because Ogre Pond was technically her own character.
Yeah.
Or I could say Fiona now, because everyone did Fiona. Everybody ever called this thing Fiona.
Unless you're cultured like me.
It's time for the question of the day. And my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway. How many of you think that Nimona, Penny, and Arvin should have been the 3 characters that join you in the DLC? Because realistically, that would have made a lot more logistical sense than what they actually did. Because what they did is kind of stupid. You basically get joined by random characters instead of the main cast. And that would have actually let them flesh out those 3 a lot more. Since those 3 are technically your main friend group. And those 3 are technically your main supporting cast. And yet you don't get to go into the DLC with those 3. Which realistically, in my opinion, makes no sense. And I'm sure a lot of you would have loved for those 3 to basically join you in the DLC, because that would have made a lot more logistical sense, but instead they basically pair you up with random characters. Now, part of the reason that I think they did that is so that the DLC can focus on your personal interaction with the characters in the DLC. That way, the other characters are not super important to your personal journey, because you basically end up befriending Kieran and his sister, and you personally end up befriending Ogrepon, and because you basically befriend Kieran, his sister, and Ogrepon, it is your personal journey with those characters, while also having a personal journey as you basically stop the Loyal 3. And I feel like they maybe didn't want to try and bog down your journey through the DLC with Nimona, Penny, and Arvin, but at the same time, I feel like those 3 could have added to the narrative, even if it's still your personal story, because it would still be about you befriending Ogrepon and making Kieran jealous. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.